Good morning. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Happy Friday. I feel like I need a whole pot of coffee today. For me, perspective came to mind this morning when I was making my coffee and a big pot of it. There's so many different perspectives. Like, seriously, everybody has one. Okay, well, shocker. Thanks, Captain Obvious, right? What's your perspective? What's my perspective? What does it even matter? Right and wrong. I don't know, man. There's so much going on in this world. I stay out of it mostly, which to some, their perspective is that's not the right way to live. I've been told I keep myself like my head buried in the sand, or I love when I talk about the fact that I don't have a TV or I don't have cable. I do have a TV, but I don't watch anything but specific shows that I pick. So I don't like have the TV running all the time. And usually the reply I get is, well, I like to stay informed. Okay, you like to stay informed. I like to stay informed too. We just might like to stay informed about different things. I might think that the things that the news is telling me doesn't resonate with how I feel staying informed is. Just different ways of being. And I welcome it. I celebrate it. I want diversity in thought. I want more and more and more opinions, more and more and more ways of seeing things. I want to hear about all of it. I want to welcome all of it. I want to listen and learn. I used to be a little bit more, a lot more, my way or the highway. Have you heard that saying? Woo-wee, have I changed my life. That's why I'm so passionate about my coaching. So many people, including myself, I was not really my authentic self. I was a combination of news media, the way things should be, parents, ancestry, until that got too uncomfortable, till I couldn't fight my soul anymore, and I had to figure out how to be me. I don't know. That's top of mind today. Like perspective, man. There's so many different perspectives. And when we are not able or willing to acknowledge that someone else might feel a different way than we feel, and they might have a good point, or we're not willing to hear them or listen to them, we find ourselves in the space we're in now with this world. And such extreme divide, such extreme opinions. I'm all about extreme opinions. Like, that's cool. Have one. And then also have the ability to listen to somebody else's. And I find when I'm put in those situations, which happens quite often, I'm surrounded by a lot of diverse thoughts and perspectives, which I'm really thankful for. And I find myself relaxing into that when it comes up now. Not needing to be right, not needing to get my perspective understood or heard. I find myself being quiet more. Yep. With no need to really push my thoughts on anyone else, push my perspectives on anyone else. Yeah. My way of being in the world has shifted for certain. It starts with me really understanding who I am underneath all those programs and that patterning and ways of being. It's so interesting. Like even this morning, it's what I did. I'm like, okay, how are we feeling today? What do we want to do today? Speaking to myself. And I also always remind myself that I'm awesome. I'm doing my best. And perspective is everything. It doesn't mean I always feel great or I sugarcoat things. It means I'm willing to like sit in the uncomfortable sometimes. Dig a little deeper into what I'm feeling. I have a lot of uncertainty in my life. Perhaps most people do. Some days I feel like I have more than most. Perspective is everything. I also have so many blessings that I like to remind myself of. And I really, really dig deep into my heart and soul and sit with it, sit with me and what I want to be in the world. And that has really shifted as well. What I want to be in the world is just a calming, kind presence connected to spirit, God, being led by my own desires, watching what I'm influenced by, who I'm surrounding myself with, what I'm consuming. Caffeine, yes, I'm still going to have it. And probably a bit too much sugar. Anyway, thanks for joining me for my coffee this morning. How might you go through your day today with just a little more thoughtfulness around what you hear in the world, who you interact with? Could you perhaps remember that we have absolutely no idea what anyone else is thinking or feeling in any moment? We can get a better idea if we ask and listen and truly connect with others and truly connect with our own heart and soul. That might be the first place to start, people. Deep breath. Check in. Give yourself some love and appreciation. And celebrate this big, beautiful world and life we're living. Because it's pretty awesome. Even when it's hard, it's still a miracle that we're here. Maybe more so when it's hard, because we get to see how far we've come, what we still want to do, and we can practice loving ourselves more and others more. Ugh, that got deep. All right. Well, I hope you all have a great Friday, great weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. Sending you so much love.